Just filming 30 seconds of this, guys, to show you guys what's going on. Glenn's going up the tree, get all tied up. I'm watching the base of this ladder. Well, as you guys can see, this was quite a time here, and I'm showing you guys just the beginning of this.
I'm thinking right here is where we're gonna go.
It's ready to go, huh?
Ready to go right here.
This is at the Little River Lighthouse, and I have Roy Beck with me today.
Hey, folks.
Pull it right here, and we have easy
Yeah,
access.
this is an example of a lot of trees just on an island. If you push it anymore, it might fall right now.
Hey, Glenn, you're gonna have to watch the top of that tree. That is,
Yeah.
Terry.
Yeah, so the reason why we're doing this, there's a stone shed with granite stone that was built there years and years and years ago, but it has slate shingles on it, and a couple of years ago, we had to remove some trees that actually fell on the shed and did some damage to the roof. So we were up there again this time, and there were some other potential trees that could come down on it. They were all dead. But the one that you saw Glenn climbing that ladder and going up, it's about tops 50 feet high. So we wanted to tie off a line because we were going to have to cut that down and make sure it fell in the right direction. So with proper cutting on the bottom and tying it off at the top so we could pull it in the right direction with the come along that you see there, we could ensure that it was not going to touch the building or hurt anyone that was there on the working party.
Now, previous to this, Terry had shown me how to sharpen. I'd never done this before. Sharpen a chainsaw,
Yep.
and he showed me this tool that allows the sharpener to glide right underneath each blade perfectly, and you have to switch it to the other angle. Kind of hard to explain. I mean, this is the first time I did this, but it was amazing to just see how you can sharpen the blade, and when it gets shiny, you know it's good.
Well, you did. You learned a lot on that weekend. You sharpened how to sharpen a chain on a chainsaw, as well as how to use the chainsaw safely and properly.
So speaking about using it safely and properly, yeah, I mean, you and Glenn, you guys know how to cut. Here's Glenn just taking this guy apart. I mean, that tree didn't take a long time to fall, though, did it?
No, that one didn't. But if you get the proper wedge, and you'll see that he's cutting a wedge on that side there, and then he'll make a relief cut on the back side that allows that whole tree to hinge
Yep.
and fall. Meanwhile, we've already taken up a lot of the slack on that line that we tied off with the come along, and it won't take much with a little bit of pulling. One of the things that we had to watch, the top of that tree was very dead, and you could have what is called a widowmaker.
There it
piece
is.
Of that,
Yep.
and it fell right in the right spot. So
Yeah. I mean, it's just an exciting feeling when you get a tree that you need out of the way, and then you have to chop it up.
yeah, then you had to cut it up, and you still want that area. This is where all the tourists and guests of the lighthouse come down the path in front of this shed. So we end up cutting everything up, stacking it for future firewood for people to have down near the cliff.
A lot of firewood, and there you have Terry there cutting that one. Yeah, I think one of the things about that island, I would always say to Terry, I said, Terry, I want to have fires all day. 'Cause you can burn so much, and you really can. I mean, there's plenty of just fallen brush that you could burn. It's great.
Well, and most of the wood that we would harvest for the fire, any of the fires that we have down there or near the beach is deadfall, stuff that has fallen. We are not cutting live trees and letting them sit and dry. Yeah, we still let Terry do some work, but we really want him to just sit and relax. The man at this point is 70 years old. We want him to relax. We'll do
All right, more to come on this.